Without a doubt, Mrs. Veasey represents the very best that the city of Raleigh has to offer. Can you imagine in the 1940s of a female, particularly an African-American female, abandoning all stereotypes to say that I'm going to do something that's unprecedented. I'm going to serve my country, and I'm going to show that women have the ability to be a part of the armed services in a very meaningful way. In the 1940s and the 1950s and the 1960s, it was not very common to see women engaged in the political process. And so for her to become the first female president of the NAACP, she was a part of that inner circle of political leaders who made it their day-to-day business to seek justice for all people. Mrs. Veasey loved St. Augustine's with all of her heart, and she was a dedicated Episcopalian. Her message to me was, Dr. Ward, make certain that you never lose the affiliation with the Episcopal Church. She always was active and engaged in looking to the future. Regardless of her age, she was very young at heart. She was on campus once meeting with me, and I said, Ms. Veasey, I want to make sure you are back home, and I'll take you back home. She said, oh no, you have things to do. You're president of the university. I'll get an Uber and I'll be fine. 90 plus years old, she's getting an Uber going back home. She taught us that you could always do more, that you could never do enough. She was of that generation that hard work was her best friend. She lived to be 100 years old, and in that 100-year life taught us the meaning of commitment. She taught us the meaning of tenacity, and she taught us the meaning of always be willing to serve. And for that, we are eternally grateful.